was really good. We back in the building, keeping it active, and I see a lot of dudes like my boy Truth and Facts about boxing. My homie Bo talking about this Mikey Garcia and Jorge Linares potential fight. The WBC wants to push it. Once Mikey Garcia comes back down to 135 pounds. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic one time for the one time. And I'll take it. I definitely would take it. Before I speak on the chances, for both guys in this fight, let me touch on this. We know Terrence Crawford, the conspiracy theory hat on here, is going to fight Julius Indongo. I'm telling you guys, if you went and watched that Facebook live video I did on the boxing clinic on Facebook, I'm telling you guys that basically, Manny Pacquiao, didn't want to fight Terrence Crawford, so Bob Arum found the new cash cow to rob him. So basically, I heard Manny Pacquiao, it was his last, fight on his top rank deal as well. I don't know how true that is. That's just a rumor I heard going around here. Very well could be. So if that rematch doesn't happen, basically Jeff Horn is keeping that belt warm. If you rematch with Pacquiao, beat him again, Terrence Crawford. If Pacquiao, fights Jeff Horn, he's been told that he's going to retire. Cool. Basically, Terrence Crawford is going to be able to fight Jesse Vargas, Marquez, or somebody of that nature for that belt, because it brings a lot of money. So basically, Jeff Horn, WBO welterweight belt is being held warm for Terrence Crawford. I know you're like, what the hell does this mean? Basically, what this means is, if Crawford beats Indongo, we know Limpet is in line for the IBF. Mikey Garcia might damn well stay at 140 pounds if he beats Adrian Broner, because he will be seen as the best 140 pound, and technically there's a lot less unknown good fighters at 140 pounds. He can quickly get some belts at 140 pounds and wait for some of them 135 pound guys to come up and have a leg up in negotiations and bring more money. And that's what I'm saying. Or it's a real, possibility that he can get beat by Adrian Broner, not want to squeeze back down to 135 pounds and stay at 140 pounds and continue to compete and fight for those belts, or try to get an Adrian Broner rematch if it makes sense, and that's the chance I give Jorge Linares, a small percentage chance that I do give him. I learned my lesson not giving guys any chance in the Cotto and Martinez fight. I learned my lesson. Didn't know Martinez's knee was that bad, but still no room for excuses. Cotto did the damn thing. So that's the chance I get him. If Mikey Garcia gets beat by Broner pretty good or pretty bad and goes back to 35, there's no telling if Mikey Garcia is going to be the same fighter, especially if it's by a stoppage, which is, it could be reality. He goes back to 35 and he's forced to fight Jorge Linares. Then I give Linares somewhat of a chance, depending on how much time Mikey Garcia takes off and how did he get knocked out or how did he potentially lose. He's a fairly smaller guy, but he can squeeze back down as well. I think, Jorge Linares started south of featherweight or something like that as well. A lot of people are high on him. Talking about, I see some people say, oh, he changed my mind in 2016 or 17. He the dick. He didn't do anything, in my opinion. I was arguing with my boy in the boxing traffic group yesterday, but I didn't argue with him. I was just like, man, you can have your idea. It's real when you ready to put the money up. Put the cash up, put a bet up. I'm all down for it. Anybody that want to debate or put some cash up on this, let's do it. You ain't got to sneak this on your channels and your bias shit. Let's do it. Put the cash. I'm willing to put the cash up. I'm willing to bet or do whatever. We can debate. We can get on live camera. A lot of these guys like to hide behind the camera. I don't have a problem debating. I do. I've done plenty of shows in the past and spoke my mind. I don't need a computer off the top of the dome. But like I said, you think beating Kevin Mitchell and Anthony Corella and going on the UK tour is going, tell me he's a better talent or he's a better fighter since getting knocked out back-to-back by Antonio DeMarco and a dude named Sergio Thompson, I think his name is? The fuck out of here. He's got a fight that's coming up as well, so this is no gimme. He was trying to target Nate Campbell, changed his mind, whatever reason was that, because I heard he was doing a little European tour. Because I know when DeMarco knocked him out and he got knocked out by Thompson, I think he went over to Asia and did a little tour as well, But like I said, bro, a dude that been stopped 3 times by Antonio DeMarco and 2 Motherfuckers that never did nothing, give me Mikey Garcia all day. This is a fight that I would love to see happen. But like I said, Jorge Linares and Garcia got a lot of work to do for that point to even get there. I don't know what people talking about that. Garcia got to get past Broner or, whatever, And Linares got I guess he got a fight day coming up, which will not be Rodriguez Jr. And Rodriguez Jr. did call him out. But motherfuckers talking about, Rodriguez Jr. called him out. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers criticize Rodriguez Jr., but this guy been stopped by 3 nobodies, Jorge Linares. He ain't gonna fight Rodriguez Jr. I guarantee I put cash up on that fight as well. Easter knock his ass out. But for sure, I got Mikey Garcia as long as he beat Broner. We gone.